various units.
In a significant moment now for Canadian politics, the Liberal Party has elected Mark Carney as its new leader, paving the way for him to succeed Justin Trudeau as the next Prime Minister of Canada. But the road ahead is not going to be easy as Carney looks to pick up the ruins of diplomatic ties from Justin Trudeau. From Trump's trade war and addressing the rising cost of living and inflation across the country and the ever so imminent threat of Khalistan radicals and the internal division in the Liberal Party, these would be the challenges that Carney would have to address firsthand. We bring you a report.
Mark Carney will succeed Justin Trudeau as Canada's next Prime Minister. Official results on Sunday showed the former central banker won the race to become leader of the country's ruling Liberal Party. Carney will take over at a tumultuous time in Canada. A general election lies in the near future, and the country is in the midst of a trade war with longtime ally the United States under President Donald Trump, whom Carney name-checked after being announced as the party's leader.
There's someone who's trying to weaken our economy. Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, as we know, has put, as the Prime Minister just said, unjustified tariffs on what we build, on what we sell, on how we make a living. He's attacking Canadian families, workers, and businesses, and we cannot let him succeed.
Carney also said that Canada's retaliatory tariffs would remain in effect, quote, until the Americans show us respect, and he seemed to respond to Trump's repeated taunts to annex Canada as a 51st U.S. state.
America is not Canada, and Canada never, ever will be part of America in any way, shape, or form.
The 59-year-old took 86% of votes in a contest in which just under 152,000 party members voted. When Carney is sworn in later this week, it will be the first time an outsider with no real political background becomes Canada's prime minister. He'll do so as Trump is threatening additional tariffs on Canada that could cripple its export-dependent economy. Carney argued in the run-up to Sunday's vote that he was best placed not only to revive his party, but also to oversee trade negotiations with Trump, since he was the first person to serve as the governor of two G7 central banks, Canada and England. Two Liberal Party sources said Carney would call an election in coming weeks, meaning one could take place much sooner than October. The party's fortunes have seen a revival between the threat of Trump's tariffs and the prospect of a fresh start after the exit of Trudeau. In several polls at the start of 2025, the party trailed by 20 or more points with the official opposition Conservatives, led by career politician Pierre Poilievre, but now they are statistically tied.
The